In today's video, I'm going to be providing you guys with real advice coming from a woman's perspective of what captivates a woman towards the men in the room, or how to stand out that can create a level of attraction that is different from just the typical type of guy she sees. How to be that magnetic man who enters a room with such an aura about him that women have no other choice but to look his way. And how to captivate a woman's attention when it comes from you exuding yourself in a way that is magnetic to her. So I want to start off with a man's personal hygiene, grooming, and style. And this is something that definitely does play a part and a role within your attraction, because when a woman sees that you have made the investment in your personal hygiene, it's going to be very appealing to her. That you have time and energy, and signifies to her your maturity level. When you have like a nice smelling cologne that smells luxurious, you have facial hair, you have a clean cut, or if you don't have facial hair, you have smooth skin. You take care of your skin, your hair, even your nails. Like, this isn't a feminine thing, but it also shows upkeep in who you are as a man. People look at your face first and foremost. Having nice, clean skin that you can feel good in will also have a huge impact on how women view you. So a great way to do this is actually by incorporating a skincare routine, like I said. Now, this is not feminine. This is you taking care of you. That's why I'm excited that Tiege Hanley is sponsoring today's video. Tiege Hanley simplifies the process of taking care of your skin and provide you with all the products that you need, so there's no confusion, no hassle, and you guys can really start implementing something that is an investment into your attraction. And I recommend starting with the level 1 skincare system, which includes a daily face wash, an exfoliating scrub, and both an AM and PM moisturizer. And to make it really simple for you guys, they include an instruction manual, so there's no confusion going into maybe this is your first time having a skincare routine. Just stick to the basics and you will see the glow from within when you start taking care of yourself in these simple ways. And because Tiege Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they are offering an amazing deal. Just click the link down in the description box to receive 40% off your first skincare system. And as a member, you will receive 20% off for life. I like to incorporate brands that actually give you action steps to follow, because it's one thing just to hear something, but this is something that can actually make an impact in not only your attraction and your appearance, but how you carry yourself. By having clear skin, it's important, and I've struggled with acne before, and it played a huge role in my confidence level. So taking care of yourself in actionable ways can really allow you to step into confidence, which has me moving on to my next step. Men, confidence does matter to women because it shows a woman that you have what it takes to stand as you are in this world that is constantly persuading people to not be themselves. Confidence is something that does naturally happen when a person is okay with who they are. And not everyone is okay with being who they are because of the thoughts that tell them that they're not good enough, or the inadequacy they carry from childhood, or whatever it is that is telling you that you're unattractive or you're not good looking. A man with true confidence knows how to control his thoughts to serve him. And those are even the thoughts that come online in social gatherings. I feel like everyone can relate to this, that in social events, there's more people with eyes on you, or there's more people being able to judge you. And ultimately, a confident man can't control another person's perception of who he is, which allows him to have that personal freedom that comes when you don't care. And not in a egotistical way that can be appalling within men when they have overly driven egos, but in a way that is just true to his self-identity, that he's built for himself and not other people building it for him. So confidence can definitely be practiced. It doesn't come easily for a lot of people, but the best way and call to action I can give you guys to put yourself in uncomfortable situations when it comes to actually being a good communicator. Now, being a good communicator is something that plays a huge part within your confidence and also how you show up in regards to women. A man who is charming and uses words that are flirtatious, fun, playful. This is what captivates a woman emotionally, not just physically, because attraction physically is just one thing. What really gets her invested in you and remembers you is actually the way you communicate with her. So being able to control the conversation in a confident way comes by having an understanding of what a woman is truly desiring in conversation. She wants to be acknowledged. She wants to be appreciated. She wants to be questioned in a playful way. When a man can take the opportunity to notice something about her and compliment her in a way that's not needy or wants her attention, but in a charming way that leaves her with an imprint of what he said long term. So practice this to people you don't find attractive first, especially if you have a hard time talking to attractive people, you get nervous or anxious. Do it to people you don't find attractive. And, that resiliency factor of being awkward around people you don't really care about could play a huge part in your ability to develop great communication skills. So that's just one call to action that I have to building confidence. There is many, which I'm going to also list in today's video. So moving on from confidence and communication skills is your physical health. Now, obviously, physical health and healthy habits are everything to not only a woman's attraction to you long term, but also for your attraction for yourself. You feeling confident, attractive, and good about yourself comes by you doing hard work. And that comes from the gym. That comes by being strict with what you eat and your habits that you allow yourself to follow. So a man who takes time out of his week to schedule in workouts and it shows in his physical body, that's going to be naturally captivating to a woman because it shows her you're strong. It shows her that you can protect her. And that's very normal for a woman to desire. You want a person who can take care of themselves and can do hard work because life is not easy. So a man who intentionally puts himself through hard workouts and it's reflective of how his body looks, it takes a while to build muscle and it takes a while to build your physique in a way that you want. That is also highly attractive to women because when a man can take care of his physical body, it shows his ability to be in discomfort. And I think that's really important to women, is seeing that in a real sense, not just in words, but in actually action steps you had to take to get you the results you have on a physical level. And physical things aren't everything, you guys, but the first impression does matter. And a woman wants to see a man who is strong. I would say for the most part, women want a man who is strong. And strong can look different from each and every man. Habits that have created him into the man he is today. I think every man should work out. I don't think there's any excuse in our society today for you not to work out. So just get it done. And guess what? You will also reap the rewards of your hard work by you actually feeling good about yourself. That matters. So take that or leave it, but it does play a part in female attraction towards you. I also want to mention this in today's video of how to be that standout man is being a respectful man. Having respect for the women you interact with. When it comes by, how do you make eye contact with her? Where are your eyes when you make eye contact with her? Women are naturally overly sexualized in our society today. It doesn't matter if they're wearing a turtleneck or if they're wearing a shirt with no sleeves. A man will always find a way to sexualize women that he finds attractive. So for a woman to see a man keep eye contact with her and being engaged with what she says really does matter. And doing the simple things like opening the door, asking her how she's doing, how her day is, being able to listen, but also ask her good questions can captivate her, like I said, in not just the physical sense, but in the emotional sense. And creating that emotional connection to a woman will have long lasting impacts of how she views you. You leaving a positive remark on, how the interaction went is going to leave an impact on how she thinks about you and perhaps make her think about you more because of the experience you had. So this is really important, is Being respectful, showing her attention through eyes, and be aware of your eye contact. That really does matter to women, and shows that you are confident enough to hold conversation as well as eye contact, which a lot of people are scared of nowadays. So that's a great indicator for her to find you a lot more attractive than other men who are shy, insecure, can't look her way, can't look her in the eyes. It's a huge skill, and it's something to be practiced, and you can practice it whether it be by yourself or with other people you interact with. And to end this conversation, it is so attractive when a man has ambition. He has purpose that creates a level of life within him. He's not the walking dead. He actually shows up in this world in a way that not only provides him with a level of excitement to talk about and to be about, but also for a woman to hear that from a man, that inspires her. That captivates her. That creates a natural level of attraction towards you as a man. When you are taking care of yourself from not only within, but also in the external world. Women want a natural leader, but a man who cannot lead himself first will not be able to lead a woman to healthy land. So for you to really be putting in the work right now, whether you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, I don't care, you're working towards something, and that is your joy, is you working day in and day out on something that you're creating, is going to leave such a positive impact on that woman, to see a man excited about life and not weakened by life. Someone who perhaps has been through the ringer, but he uses that as greater fuel forward, excited about the future. That is going to be so rewarding for you, because she sees that you have a plan, you have an action plan, and that you have something that's not just about women. A lot of men use women as an escape, but for a woman to see that your escape is actually through action by creating a life that you desire to live within every day, that is highly, highly rare, and also needs to be seen by the men today for women to respect you. Because if you're over-identified to why your life's shitty, or, your past relationships and why they didn't work out, and bringing that into conversation, a woman's going to get turned off. She wants to see a man who's in charge, who is dominant in a way that comes from personal power and acknowledgement of who he is, as well as combining it with taking care of yourself, personal hygiene, like I mentioned, working out, taking time to put yourself together in a way that creates a package that a woman wants to be first in line to receive. And you have the capability to do this. Do not over-identify to your insecurities. This is going to be a natural buzzkill for women to see a man who talks about his insecurities and what isn't working out in his life. To be a standout man, you have to stand out for yourself first. Be the standout man that is behind the veil of insecurity, and start tending to your greatness on a day-to-day basis. And the aura that comes from that is one of spirit. And when you allow spirit to guide your life, you will be a shining star amongst the crowd of coal that a lot of people are today. People don't have hope. People don't have excitement. People are insecure and they attach to that, and you don't need to. So start showing up for yourself, start giving yourself the care you deserve, and women will perceive you in the way you perceive yourself. And if you guys are wanting any one-on-one coaching with me where we can work on healthy habits, attraction, whatever you're wanting, my email is down below. And if you guys like today's video, give it a like, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.